Hello everyone. Hello Coder. Welcome on the stream. Today I think we'll finish our doors, our teleportation. Also, I think I will add something to dim a screen when you switch rooms. Hello, also make a wish. So yeah, this is the plan. I remember. I dig deeper into getting into this menu, context menu, and to be honest, there is no option to do it because I found that this menu is done from code, so basically it's hard coded, and there's, I think, no option to get access to it, or maybe there is, but I didn't even found easy way to get access to it. So yeah, unfortunately, I have to stay with this tool setup scene arrangement. Okay, to start, I have to do something. I forgot about it last stream. So I've got my registry that is not set properly. It's not even set. Those datas are not set there. So let me communicate with that. To start, I have to gain access to this room's registry. So I think I will add my cons. Basically, I don't like putting cons in code. I like to put them in one place. So I have it somewhere here. Oh, here, const. And basically I have my static class with all my const that are connected with editor paths. So basically I can find paths to tags folder or assets. And yeah, this is my place where I want to dig, and I want to create new const. It will be rooms registry. Room registry. Let's go with path. Okay. So its path will be assets, data, world, and I think it is rooms registry that asset. Okay. So maybe let's copy that and just paste it here. So now I have my registry. Thanks to that, I can go here, go to my room data, okay, and here I creating something. So how to, do I get it correct? Yeah, this editor set room ID is fired only when it's created. So I can go with it like that. So okay, I'm taking my room ID, but I have to load asset at path. So it will be assets database that load asset at path, and the type of this asset will be rooms registry. Exactly. Here, switch to expression body, and I have to pass to add here path to it. So editor paths that rooms registry path. Okay. I see that my editor is added here, but if I will leave it like that, it will make my code midnight code. So I won't be able to build my game. So I have to hide this using of Unity editor behind this define if Unity editor. So basically it means that I can still build game, and if I press build button, it's just cutting out everything that is inside this hashtag F Unity editor. So yeah, that's very useful to combine some editor codes and some normal class that will be used in game. Okay, so I have my asset database. Great. So I have to save it to some variable. Let's call it registry. Okay. And what this registry contains exactly? Okay, so basically it's validating rooms. Good. And it's saving those rooms here. So I want to expose public void add room data. Okay, it will be, of course, room data. Let's call it editor add room data, because I don't want to do it from build. And thanks to that, if someone even used this method, I will find it after build, so at the moment of the build. So this is good way to ensure that no one is doing something sketchy. Hello Trekkie, welcome on the stream. So first I want to make sure, basically, if I want to make sure that there's only one item of type, so only one instance of this item is added to list or something, I'm switching from list to hash set. But if I remember correctly, hash set is not serialized by Unity, so I have to write my own logic. So if rooms that contains data, so if it's already added, let's just maybe let's go with warning. So let's go with warning. Maybe something like data for room. Let's go with data that room ID is already added. Okay, and I can simply return. Okay, and now I want only to do something like rooms add data. Great. Now I'm adding this room data, and of course validation, I will write it later. So here I want to go with registry editor add room data, and it will be this. Great. So now I have access to all of them, all are set. Let's go with validate. Okay, so I want to clear this list. Okay. And first things first, I'm going through all this list. Okay, that's good. So no, not K. It was Control/. Okay. So now I'm loading assets at path. Wait, what am I doing here? So I've got all my scenes, and every scene, it gives me what gives it gives. So it gives me GUIDs. Okay, so I have GUIDs to those rooms. Okay, and what I want to do. So basically, if maybe no, let's start with loading scene asset, and it will be asset database load asset at path. It will be scene asset. Okay, and of course with scene GUID. So GUID is basically Unity's way to distinct which item is which. So every item has its own GUID, and it's basically unique throughout the whole project. So yeah, thanks to that, I can tell that this item no matter how I called it, where I place it, this is still the same item with same GUID. Okay, I've got my scene asset. So what I can do with the scene asset? What I have my name. Do I have my path? Oh, I cannot go with load asset at path. Can I go with load asset? No. So how should I get access by GUID? Oh, so I'm getting asset path firstly. Great. So I have to do it like that. Var it will be scene path. Okay, so it's my path from here. Now I want to, of course, load asset at path. Not a problem. Game Dev Lady, welcome. Yeah, we started streaming in English Friday and Saturday for about almost a month now. And to be honest, it's going great, especially that we received right from Unity's official Twitch channel. We gained right like week ago or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I love it, and especially when I adding every stream VOD to YouTube, I can simply show whole process in English. So yeah, that was a very natural way to change things. Okay, so I've got my assets and I've got my path. So basically, I can go with it like that. I want to cut from scene path. I want maybe not cut. Yeah, I'm following your streams. I see that you changed to English, but if I remember correctly, you don't have a regular schedule for streams. We stayed with one stream on a Monday in Polish and Friday, Saturday in English to make sure that everyone receives what came to our streams. So we've got Polish Mondays, as Blixon likes to call them. Okay, I've got my scene path. Yeah, I know your pain. I was very close to write my diploma, but I dropped this idea. And to be honest, after a few years, now I can tell that was few years. I will say that was good decision. I saved a lot of time. That's for me will be just wasted on writing something like that. I prefer to just stop going to university and focus on my other projects, on my studio. But yeah, I think it will be good in a longer perspective. Oli, welcome. Hello there. So I have to cut out from start index, and my start index will be something tricky. So basically, from my editor paths, I want to get my room scenes path and its length. So it will do the trick. So no, it won't do that. It will do the trick, or it will do the trick or no. So I have to add one. So basically, when I'm doing this get GUID to asset path, I'm getting whole path. So basically this path starts in asset folder and it goes asset, scenes, production, rooms, and more data. But this path also contains this this slash at the before the scene name. I want to cut out everything from here to here. So basically, I have to here. I have to start from index, that is length of the string +1, and I will receive whole path, basically still containing additional directories if there are. So what am I doing? I'm now doing validation for my room systems. So basically I've prepared this system where I have few scenes. I will show you simply. That will be the fastest way. Let me just comment this code that's not compiling. So basically now I have two scenes that are loaded at the same time. I have my scene, that is room basically, and I have my gameplay scene. So every room contains entrance to this room and also contains some teleporters, so something like doors in a game. So when I enter this place, I'm switching scene. So as you can see, my gameplay scene states, so this scene is where my player is, where UI will be, and this scene contains only this background, only world of current room. So yeah, I enter this room and I want to make sure that every scene contains this room scripts that contains these entrances and they are set properly. So I have to write some validation for that. And now I'm focusing on that. Yeah, and basically now when I get this path, I have to check if this data exists. So I want to load asset at path, but path will be taken from, so this path will be, oh, let's go with it like that. First part will be editor paths, and those are rooms data path. Okay, my rooms. Now I can go with slash. Okay, wait, what are you doing? I want to do it like that, and I'm loading room data. Okay, I've got my room data from my rooms. Now I want to make sure that this path so basically here I've got my room, I've got my room 1, room 2, and in that room 3. Those are scenes, so are basically, I think they are room 2.unity, and here I have corresponding datas. So I want to make sure that this structure is the same. So as you can see, I've got my room 1 data, room 2 data, sample scene data, and the same scenes are here. To be honest, I'm not sure if Unity has any problem. I think that using this one will... I think this one is used mainly for special signs in this strings. So I'm using this one, especially that Unity's paths that I can read from engine are containing this one. So I want to stay with one convention. Okay, so I've got my room. I want to... Here, I've cut the beginning and I want to cut the end. So I want to go with scene path and I want to go with substring that is from the end. So I want to cut that Unity from end of this path. So UNETY. So I want to cut out 6 letters. I think I'm... Wait, how was I using that? It was very clever way to substring with this symbol. How to do it? unity substring 6 characters from end. Wait, basically I can go with it like that. So from, yeah, I want from start index 0, or maybe no, I can do it simpler. I can go with trim end, but trim end uses characters, so it's not good. So let's stay with substring. Yeah, so from index 0 I want to cut out basically scene path.length and -6. I think that's good. Now I want to pass it here, so it will be scene path. Exactly. Okay, I've got it here, and that asset. I think now I should receive here my data, and to be sure I want to write if data is equal to null. That means that there's error. So let's go with debug that log error. Whoa, some things, I'm missing my keys today. So I want to write error that there is no data for scene, and let's go with scene where I can get it. So for scene asset that name. Okay, so there is no data for that. I want to go with continue, and few streams, if you remember, few streams back, we talked with Michael about universal way to give our systems know that, for example, this thing should be avoided in automatic code generation or automatic files generation. And I came up with idea to add underscore at the beginning. So I want to add it now. So here, if scene assets that name and first character is equal to underscore, basically it's character, so like that, I want to go with continue. I want to go to next scene, so I'm just skipping it. Okay, so I've got my substring. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, that's, I love it. I love this this type of, wait, can I do it? Can I combine them? I can. So basically it's telling me that it's telling my code to start from this position and go to up to 6 characters from the end. Yeah, this is range. Thanks for naming, and I love it. I really love it. To be honest, if I will stay with my Visual Studio, I think I will never come up with something like that, and I will be not using that, because if I remember correctly, there was nothing like there was no suggestions in Visual Studio for things like that. Okay, I have my caches. Do I have to contain those? No, I don't have to contain those. I don't have to collect cache. So now I loaded every scene. No, I loaded every asset of a scene. I've checked if there's the data, and of course I've added data to my rooms. Okay, And now I want to let's go with assets database that save assets. Sure, but first I want to go with undo that record object. Okay, so I want to pass this, and name will be cache. Wait, cache. Is it right properly? Let's go with some translator. Yeah, it's good. It's right properly. So cache rooms data. Okay. Let's add those redo functionalities, especially if Unity let us do it in a very clean and easy way. So all this fun with those data was only to drop this code. So basically at the beginning I had to open every scene, find object and so on. Now I can go like bop, there is no more. And wait, I have to leave it here because I have to work with teleports. Maybe let's leave it like that. Let's leave it for my future self. Teleports and room teleports and entrances validation. Okay, let's leave it for now. It's not crucial to do it for now, and to be honest, thanks to this beautiful tab with to do, I can simply press it, wait a few moments, and I will have whole list in my Steamtails that contains those to do messages. Okay, so I have already added some things. Yeah, but those will be changed in the future, and my future self will fight with it. For now, I can simply focus on something else. So I wanted to do that because now I can go to my rooms registry. I can press simply validate rooms. Oh. So this path is not prepared correctly. So let me write it down. So debug.log. Maybe no. Maybe let's do it in a proper way. So debugger, and let's go with it like that. You should avoid using debug logs as much as possible. If you can. So basically there are some situations where you cannot just stay in a code and dig there, especially when the error is when you do something quickly. But when you have something like this, you should focus on just using debugger and digging deeper. So I've got my rooms, assets, world rooms / oh, I forgot about data here, because every data contains data word in it. So now I can simply go here. Okay, I can detach my debug point. And now if I press validate, everything should work as just fine, beautifully. And yeah, every room is added here. So all this work was done to do one very simple thing, but for me very important. As you remember, our teleports are based on strings. So I add string to tell the room name and to tell the room entrance. But I don't want to do it by hand. I don't want to make my designer or anyone to write it by hand. I want to make it automatically. I want to create some drop downs for them, and this rooms registry allows me to get all available rooms that I can go into, and when I select room, for example room 1, then I can go to my data, get every entrance and expose those entrances there. And I like it a lot. It will be much easier to maintain, and it will be much easier to just work with it, and I think we'll just forget about human error in this place. Okay, so I have my editor. I want to create my new directory. It will be called world. Okay. And wait, I want this world to be Unity script, and it will be custom editor called room teleport custom editor. Okay. Sure, I want to go with room teleport, of course. Okay, and it's suggesting to use this visual elements. I think I will stay with it. Okay. Now it's returning same thing, but I want to basically remove those fields and create my own. So let's dig deeper. What is happening when I fire create inspector GUI? Oh, it's creating null visual element basically. So I want to make sure that when I go with it like that, it will show no fields. Oh. Why? Is it from, should I go with on inspector GUI? Oh. Okay. So make a wish, right? That if null, then it goes to on GUI. So I want to create some drop downs. So I want to create new visual element. It will be editor. Okay. Wait, what am I writing? What am I doing? I want to go with that. Visual element editor. Okay, and it will be new visual element. So if I pass it here, so it's not null, it should be empty, right? It's empty. That's very good. Okay, so now I want to go with add, and I want to add 2 drop downs. So let me create drop down field. It's in UI elements. Okay, it's good. So I want to create my first drop down field, and it will be scene select. Okay, great. And I want to add this as a child. Okay. Come on. Okay, so this drop down exists. Great. To make it even better, I want to set its label to scene. Maybe not go. Let's stay with room naming. So room ID. Okay. Will it Unity? Where are you? So now I have beautiful label. And I can add another drop down field that will be called entrance select. Okay, and it's new drop down field. Of course, this one can also be set, but to do it, I want to spread them throughout my... Wait, what am I pressing? It's Alt Enter. Okay. Okay, so this is my new field. That's good. I can go here with label, and it will be entrance ID. At the beginning, I want to make sure that my entrance select is there something that is called interactable, selectable, maybe set enabled to false. Will it be just unusable thanks to that? Let me check. So editor, of course, let's add this entrance select to my editor. Okay, yeah, that's good. So it's disabled. Okay, so I want to fill this scene select with items. To do that, there should be some method. So maybe options, choices. Okay, so this is list of choices. But there's one thing that I don't like. I'm not saving this subfolder anywhere. So to do it better, I want to create I want to still use this folder structures that are in project, and I want to check it first. If I will add options that are 1, 2, and if I will go with 3/C and 3/D, will it contain those two options in submenu? Come on. Okay, teleporter. Yes, it's working. So I have to contain in some way this path. I can do it in this registry. So I can uncomment this code. Let's change to room. Room data is already taken. Room data. It's not bad as it could be, but it can be better. Room data properties. Oh, maybe let's go with room properties. Oh, that's good naming. Properties. So I've got my room properties. Let's of course close it. And now I want to contain room room path. I want to, yeah, it will be room path simply. And I want to save here my room data. So rooms path, and it will be room data. I can simply remove them, those private. No, I have to leave them, because if I want to leave those private sets, serialization won't work. So in my room properties, I want to, of course, take my room path, and I want to take my room data and simply just fill those properties. So room path is room path, and my room data is equal to, what is wrong with you? It's room data here. It's equals to data. Thanks to that, I can switch this type. So it will be here. Yeah, it will be here. It will be here. I can use just only new. So, oh. Maybe let's drop it from here. Let's remove it. Let's change this method to be public. And simply, who cares? Let's simply fire validate scenes to revalidate everything. Thanks to that, I can here simply go with add. I want to add new room property. Its path is already here. So this scene path is everything that I need. And my data is my data. Okay. Thanks to that, I can go back to my editor and I can create my list. So I want to take my list, type of string, and this list will be, wait, what am I doing? Why am I writing new once again? I don't know what's wrong with me today. And this list will be options. Okay, wait. So now it's of course new list. That's obvious. Okay, I have to load my asset. So assets database. Load asset at path, type of rooms registry, and it's at path room registry path. Okay, I want my registry. Okay, thanks to that, I can go for each in registry that, oh, those scenes are not exposed anywhere. So I can go with public read only list. It was like that. Read. I read only list, type of room property. Room properties, okay. And it's rooms. Of course, it's rooms that's as read only. Now we're talking. And here I can simply get those rooms, go through every room, and it will be called room simply. I want to, what I want to do, I want to options that add room path. Okay. And after that, I can go with my scene select that what? Scene select that options choices. Okay, so choices are equal to my options. Okay, so those are prepared. I want to... No, I don't want to use linku. I want to attach to some callback when this when item is selected. So I want to go to my scene select. And how can I get callback? Oh, where is it? There was a callback for that, I'm sure. Oh, it's register callback. Oh, register value change callback. Good. I think I've already attached to it. I can simply check it in my code. So it should be somewhere in items. I'm sure that it's somewhere in items. And it should be somewhere here. Okay. Okay, so simply I'm receiving my event callback, change event. Okay. What I want to do if item is changed, maybe let's write some private method. Oh, that's not good. I have to... Wait, I can simply use private fields to contain every data that I need. So I want to create private drop-down field entrance, select. Okay. And I want to create other private field, that is in select. Yeah, exactly. And here I'm just using those private fields. Thanks to that, I can create on scene changed, and it's containing something that is type. It's getting parameter that's type is event callback. Okay, event callback, type of change event, type of, I think it's rooms register. No, I cannot use T. That is string, so I have to go with string. Okay. Events. Maybe let's go with callback. Okay. Simply I can now pass this method here. Okay. What is wrong? Oh, so basically I have to go with it like that. Sure. Thanks. So thank you so much, Wish, for yeah, you're right. I found it quite quickly myself. And yeah, I've got it now. So now I want to do I want to make sure that two things are done. First one is to enable once more my entrance, and those entrances has to be filled with options. I have to do more things if I now when I'm thinking about them, but for now those are enough. Okay, so I got my registry. That's very important. So I want to take room from this registry. So let's go with find So, okay, it can be first x that room's path is equal to room select, sorry, scene select that select. Okay, I've got my choices. But how to get... Oh, I can get it from callback. That is equal to callback that new value. So now I'm getting room. Oh, I cannot use room here. Why? Okay. It's not valid anymore. It will be entrance. So now I've got my room property, and I want to go through every entrance. So let's go to data, to my entrances. Let's go through every entrance, and of course, let's add those things to my options. I can simply use once more list that is called options, and here I want to set those choices to them. Okay, let's leave it like that. I'm filling those options, but first option should be empty. So null, maybe null. Yeah, because yeah, because I've come up with when those when room when entrance ID is set to null, it means that I'm going to default one. Why not rooms select index? That's a good question. If it will be, if I will be using it in gameplay, yeah, I will go with something like you're right, or maybe I will do something more. But when it's editor, I want to make sure that if I open editor, I select some scene, and someone makes some slight change inside registry in the background, I want to make sure that scene is set properly. So I know that anyone shouldn't be able to even do something like that, and it's undefined behavior or something like that. But I want to make sure. And I wasn't. Those drop down fields are quite new for me at the moment, so I don't have this. I'm not so sure if they are using same indexes, same options. They are not changing anything. I want to be sure. I know that they are not using, but I wasn't using it much, so for me it's good enough. But basically, if it's editor, I think better way is to go with first to find the same name rather than strictly focusing on index. So yeah, I've enabled it. I'm setting everything here. Okay. I know that I'm not saving anything to asset. I know. Of course I know. But I want to... Oh. That's not good. I know why it's that good. I have to validate rooms. Okay. Perfect. Now those names are quite ugly. Wait, what am I using here? Oh, I should use my entrance. And here let's leave this null as something like that. Okay, let's go with room 1. Wait, is it the same problem that you had, so make a wish? With empty spaces? Yeah, it's the same problem. Okay. How to deal with it? I will simply name this default entrance. And in code, if option select is 0, so it's first option, I will leave it to null. Okay, default entrance, great. I like it a lot. So now I have to write some saving code. Of course, I have to attach my my callbacks to here. So private void on entrance changed. Wait, why are you cutting it out? I want to copy only. Of course, I forgot about n. And let me register this callback for here. Okay. Wait, it's here. Course entrance. So what I have to do, if I select it properly, basically, if I change anything, I want to always make sure that I'm setting this marking it as dirty. Oh, but what if I am in prefab? Wait, will it do automatically? I have to get to my properties. So do I have something like context? Do I wrote some custom editors in this code already? No, I don't see anything. Pop-up content, no. World. I have to... Oh, I remember that Michael wrote some editor code for me. I think I can use it. No, it's not this one. Wait. It's here. Oh, but I can simply copy code and use it. Oh, I know where I needed it. It was code for my navigation. And I will use it, of course. So let me quickly switch to my Unity UI editors. Okay, and I can go with new Unity script that is property drawer. Okay, and it's called overridable navigation drawer. Okay, sure. And let me simply pass it here. And okay, so wait. Let's clean up this code. So this namespace should be neck UI Unity UI editor. Okay. All those things are good. Okay, he used everything that should be used. And how is he saving anything? Oh, so it's field, it's from property. Okay. Oh, I wrote a special util. I use special util for that, and I see that he is not using it. I will copy that for him, and I will show him that I can go with it the same way. So I can wait. I can save this image for him. So I can go with property that find property. Wait, how was it? It was property. So yeah, find property relative. Wait, it was somewhere here in my utils. It was serialization extension. Okay. That's a backing field. Oh, so it's find auto property relative. Okay, so find. Oh, I'm not using utils in my assembly definition. Okay, I have to add here. Wait, I'm using it. So I've got my neck utils editor already. So why what you are not seeing it because it's in another place. It's here. It's my neck utils. I've got my here my neck UI editor, and I want you to use my neck editor. So neck utils editor here. Apply. Thanks to that, I can simply go with find auto property relative, and it will be name of, and it's selectable, so it will be overridable navigation that selectable. Oh, so thanks to that, I don't have to care about how it's saved. And if I switch Unity version in any point of time, and those things are changed behind the scenes, as you can see already, if I'm using other .NET standard or something like that, it has util to create it. But yeah, it's already existing, and we are using something like that. Dobra. Okay, so I write to Michael to let him know about it, and thanks to that I can copy that. That's the best part. And here, all scene change Okay, so where's property? Where is property? Wait. I'm using editor, not something not this custom property drawer. Is it target? Yeah, it's target. Oh, so it's a serialized object. Great, even better. Thank you so Make a Wish. So serialized object. Let's go with my find auto property. I don't want to deal with writing it down manually. So I've got my property. Okay, so my it's scene property. Okay, and I can go with name of course, room teleport. Yeah, that's room name. Let's stay with room here. Okay, I've got my property. So it's a string value. So I want to set its string value to what? I want set its string value to call back new value. No, I don't want to use new value callback. I want to get room data that room ID. Yeah, this way. Okay, I've got my rooms. I'm saving it up. Here I can go with entrance property. Okay, and it will be room entrance ID, and of course it will be callback that new value. And I don't know if it will automatically make it dirty or not. So let me check it out. Okay. Because I'm always forgetting about it. Let's go with undo. Why not? And if I'm changing scene, I want to get also this one and set it to null. Okay, and now, of course but why this scene is not dirty? Is it already saving my scene? Oh, I pressed without. I read with. With on undo, of course, with undo. Let's. So my biggest concern now is why it's not. Is it saved properly? It's saved here, okay. Room one, okay. And if I change my scene, will it be saved? So it's sample scene. Let's go to here. Let's go to sample scene. And it's not saved. Wait. Let's go with room 2 entrance. Okay. Okay. Wait. Of course, I registered it to the wrong place. Okay, so this room 2 is here. Okay. Let's not save it now. Let me check now. If I select my scene. Oh, now it's working. It's showing that it's dirty. That's good. Okay. And it's here. Perfect. Okay, so last thing is to react on this already saved data here. And to do that, okay, let's do it like that. So it's already saved. Okay. So here, if my let's get my first. Let's get my room property. Oh, maybe let's. Yeah, let's not care. Let's leave it like that. So I've got my room property, and I want to check if my room property, my string value is not equal to null. I want to find room. So I want to select so I've got my choices. How to select it from code? Set value. Oh, I can only set value without notify. I'm writing this code to show proper value on those dropdowns. When I'm starting again, I want to make those dropdowns use a value from object, not from editor prefs, to set their global state. I want to use state of this object. Okay, so I'm setting my value without notify, and my value should be let's go with it like that. So I want to get room property. Wait, so it's here. Maybe let's go with data. Why not? And I want to get my from registry. I want to get first one that has name. So it's name. So it's room path is equal to, sorry, not room path. It's room data that room ID is equal to room property, that string value. So if data is not equal to null, if its data is not equal to null, I want to set value without notify, and its value will be data.room path. Okay, and other thing is to fire this one with setting. Can I do something with it? I can. So let's go with new event. Let's get this event and let's set its new value. Let's set it to my select, to my data, that room path. Oh, I don't have access to it set, but how to set it? Oh, it's using pooling. Okay. Okay. So I have to go like that. So change event from string that gets pulled, and I'm giving previous value that is empty, and new value is data.room path. Okay. Okay, okay, that's something I really like. Let me remove it from here. Okay. Of course, let's close it properly. Okay. Wait, what? Really? It's always true. Will it give me... What will happen if it's nothing changed? So let's check it out. First, C#. Okay. Let's, of course, change language. So it returns me first element. So it throws an exception. Okay, let's stay with this exception. Yeah, I want to live with to exception will be good, because I will be sure that something is wrong. Okay, so I'm setting my value without notify, and I'm changing the scene, and to do it properly, I'm firing this one. So, and of course, I want to entrance select, set enable to true once again. Okay, I'm selecting this entrance. Wait, I should fire this one. And now it should work. Okay. I'm showing it here. Okay. And here, I set all options. So I want to get my entrance property. So I'm getting my room entrance ID. Oh, now you want to fight. Okay, let's go with it like that. And I'm getting it. So now if its string value is not equal to null, so there is something there already, I want to go with it like that. Here will be else. And come on, what you're doing? Stop fighting with me. So I want to get first or default, and I want to find, wait, I've got my string value. I'm reading it from here. So I'm getting it from here. I'm getting first or default from room entrances when it's equal to entrance properties string value. Wait, I want to wait. First, I have to get my data. Where is my data? So it's already here. So I can start from here. So of course, from here, I want to get my first room data, that room entrances, first or default. I want to get my first or default where x is equal to this value. Great. Okay. Now I want to set value without notify. So if data is equal to null, Blixon, welcome on the stream. So if it's equal to null, I want to select this value, and in other option, I want to go with, entrance property, that string value. Okay. And that's all. But here, I want, if it's equal to null, I want to just set it to null to clear it out. Wait, that's stupid. Maybe let's go with it in another way. Let's go with it like that. So I've got my data. So basically, if my data is equal to null, I want to set my value without notify to string value. But if it's not, I want to set its value without notify to my default entrance, and I want to reset its string value. I want to apply it, and I think that's all. Now it should work just fine. Okay, so now I've got my room. Let's reset it. Oh. Whoa. I've got my exception. So my string value it's not working. So let's change it to first or default. And if my data, that room data, is not equal to null, oh, I can go with it like that. Yeah, because default will return me null for a class. That's good. That's something I like. Okay. So why are you enabled? Why are you enabled? I want to debug there. And now this data is null. So I think it's better. It should be. I should check it to empty or null. That's a good suggestion. So let's change it. So is null or empty? Okay, so if it's null or empty, here it's properly. Here I've got my data, that is string. So I want to check my data. So if my data is not null or empty, I want to go here. Other way, I want to go here. And here, if the string is not null or empty, I want to set it. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's go with it like that. That's working. Okay, default entrance, great. But if I press reset, nothing's happened. I have to fix that. And why this ID is active? It should be disabled, right? It should be disabled, but I removed its code. Okay, so let's go with false. Can I? Can I somehow get some event when value is changed? That will be could be super helpful. Maybe property contains something. Apply returns. Wait. Apply returns bool. But how would it be helpful in my situation? You mean here? Yeah, but I don't care, to be honest about it. I want to have some callback to reset my fields when, for example, like here, I press reset. Wait, not remove. I press reset. And there's no reaction. I want to add this reaction for reset button. Maybe here. Okay. So, old good Google. Unity editor on serialize object changed. Okay. But its function, I want to Oh, you meant something like that. No, but it's resets. I have to gain access to this to callback on some way. Mm. Someone is trying to help, but not helping enough. On Inspector GUI is not an option. Hmm. Okay, so inline documentation is very misleading. Editor reset. Wait. That's very strange. Basically, first sentence tells me that reset to default values. So I'm understanding it that I should fire this method to reset my values. And next sentence, reset is called when the user hits. It's so misleading. But yeah, it will work. Thank you very much, so Make-A-Wish, for this. But Unity done here very bad job with documentation. It could be much. It could be wrote much better. And so what I want to do. So if I press reset, I want to what should I do? So basically, I think that's very sketchy, but let's try it out with this index. I think it won't work. Wait. Is it even called from Wait, reset is for mono behavior, not for editor, not for custom editor. And as you can see, it's not even called. So I'm pressing reset and nothing is happening. Wait. What? That's very bad. Oh, so maybe it's No, not making any sense, to be honest. I have no idea. So let's go back here. So editor, visual elements, and reset components. Oh, there's something. Okay. No, that's very stupid to do. Okay, I understand that mono behavior. I can add it to mono behavior and attach to event, but no, 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 no. There has to be a better way to do it. I'm not believing that someone uh, wrote it so badly. Maybe let's go back to where I started. So here on value changed. I don't see anything at the moment. Okay. Hmm. I have to react in some way. Hmm. I hate when I have to deal with it. Wait, do Michael even thought about it? Wait, it's binding values. So it's taking field that is object field, okay, and it's binding its values. Wait, can I dig? Of course, I cannot go deeper because it's. Yeah, I have a small problem. So basically, everything works as it should. But for example, I select something, and when I press this reset button, nothing is changing. But when I go back to this item, to this teleporter, I see that values are really resetted. And I think if there is any option to simply react for serialize this serialized object change to react on those changes on this object. And yeah, yeah, I know that's a good question. I always have a good questions. Usually my questions are very painful to fix. Oh, that's a good idea to ask ChatGPT. I didn't use it in a moment, so let me firstly check if there's everything all right, because I had some, yeah, I had some fun with it. I want to remove it. Okay. Okay. Uh, so hello chat. I'm using Unity Unity's visual elements, and to create custom editor I want to react for react on any change in serialized object or just its serialized property. Welcome. Hello, by the way. And can you program with no issues having 8 gigabytes of RAM? It depends what you are programming and what IDE you are using. If you are using heavy IDE like Rider, like Visual Studio, it can be difficult. You can have some hard time to do it. And so 2D in Unity. If you have M2 drive or SSD drive, I think you can do it. It won't be the best experience, but it's possible. Yeah, I think you can do it with 8 gigabytes of RAM. To be honest, I worked for a long time on 16 on my PC, and of course I'm using a lot of things. As you can see, I have a lot of things open. Usually I work on 2 or 3 instances of Unity at the same time when I'm doing something multiplayer, and it worked. So yeah, I can do it. Okay, so what my chat wrote me. Okay, I've got my. Okay. Property change even on. Okay. But you're telling me you're using. That's strange. Wait. That won't work. I'm almost sure that this won't work. But let's listen to our chat GPT. So basically, it's telling me that if I will do something like that, it should work. Yeah, this is why I don't like to use ChatGPT. It's doing the same thing twice. Wait. Is it using visual elements, but still wrote code using this GUI old system? Yeah, I don't want to use want to use in GUI. What's now? Okay, so you're writing the same thing. Oh. Wait. What is property field? You're telling me that there is no thing like register value change callback on a field, on a property field. Property field. Let's go with it like that. Does not contain register callback method. Now what you will try to apologize for confusions. Okay. Wait, what you want now? So I'm taking property. Why is he so stupid? I told him already that I don't want to use Inspector GUI. I told you already that I don't want to use old GUI. I'm almost sure. And it's coming back to register callback. There's not something. I'm almost sure that. Wait, property field? Wait. I think I've bamboozled myself. I didn't read the whole code. Let me go with test. So it's new pro. Wait, but this is property field. I have an idea. So property field, and I will give you my room property. And what I want to do my test. Register value change callback. Let's go with debug.log changed. And I'm doing it purposely. I'm not adding it to my editor. I don't want to add this to my editor. I know that's very stupid and it shouldn't work. Yeah, and it's not working. Let me get back to here. Oh, I have to bind it also. Okay. If you want, okay, I will bind my serialized object. No, not a problem. Will it change anything? No. Do I really have to add it there to make it work? Okay, I've got my room 1. Now I go with reset. Okay, so it has to be added. But can I simply set it's visible to false? And moment of true? Mm. Okay. That's a very cheesy way to do it. Oh. But look around. Wait, is it typo? Ah, workaround. Yeah, it's work, not walk. And so I've got my workaround. I'm registering my change. So basically, no. To be honest, ChatGPT didn't help. It didn't even answer my question properly. Or maybe I didn't write it as I should. But those property fees, I know that they are existing, and it's nothing that really helps me. So yeah, I think I will go with it like that. So if so, is there a property change event? Can I get? Oh, I have my change property. I have my string value. So it's string value. Basically, if a string that is null or empty. So if it's here, if it's null or empty, I want to fire on scene changed like that, with new value being null. Okay. What's wrong? Ah, of course. I have to close everything. I think I've created. Wait, do I create? Yeah, I've done it very badly. So, wait, I can simply have some fun. Let's check your suggestion. So make a wish with setting index to -1. Let's see. Will it work? Okay, come on. Okay, I'm setting it here. I'm pressing reset. Oh. So wait. It was set to my it worked. It worked. Good. So basically, if it's not null or empty, return. Okay. And now I want to set my select index to -1, of course. And second thing is to set my entrance select enabled to false. Okay, and now I want to take my first or default. So basically, if room is equal to null, I want to just return. Don't do anything. Just go away. I'm still hating it. I'm still hating that it's hidden. But wait, where I press remove. If it's working, it's working. So yeah. Thank you for idea. So make a wish with setting this its index to -1. Okay, let's go with here too. Okay, so now I've got everything. Now I've got my editor to teleporter. So I want to go to room 1, for example, to my entrance. Okay, I can save it. Oh, I can take my workaround. Can I think I will have some fun later with style to make it to set its height to 0. Oh, I can do something. I think I have an idea. I can go here. Where is it? Where is it? I can go here. Okay, so I've got my property field. So I can take my style and set it to what? Wait, come back here. Yeah, they are making some memes with me on the Discord. So I see that they are having fun. Can I let me show it like that. Okay, so I can simply do something like that. Oh, I cannot set style like that. So I have to do it in a constructor. Okay. Okay. And my style will be hello, Xelechka. Height to 0. I think there's a better way to do it, but it's working. That's something. If you are still here, Michael, if we have to find better way to do it, not using other field that is hidden and not visible, to use these reactions. There has to be a better way. Okay, so basically, I've created everything that I wanted for my rooms. So basically, I created property field that is attached to this this property, this room property. Then I set its height to 0, set its visible to false, and I registered callback for value change in this property field. I know it's not pretty, but it's working. basically, if I press reset, this property field is magically attached to it. I don't know how they do it. I have to dig, but there's no way to dig so deep. So it fires callback, and thanks to that callback, I can simply clear my dropdowns. So basically, I have reaction when property is changed, thanks to property field. I don't know how they are doing that magic, but somehow they are doing that. Wait, is it something with binds maybe? I'm not able to get, because it's in a... Oh, I can't. I can. Wait. Yeah, exactly. But why is that visible? Why is that visible? So I'm taking my property and I'm find or create binding context. There's some magic that I don't want to dig now. If you want, Michael, feel free to do it. But what I want to have events when value, I don't care if it's a whole serialized object or simply only serialized property. I don't care. I want to have events when value there is changed. Not by me, but by something else. So yeah, this is what I want. And if you want, you can dig deeper into that. So I created my teleports that I am very proud of. Let's go with entrance 2. Why not? So this is done. I won't go with validating everything now. I will leave it untouched. But I can do something else. Do I want to do crafting now? Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I can start something very quick. Oh no, I pressed wrong button for a moment. I see. Okay. Let me take a quick look on my source tree. I want to make sure. I want to just look where am I on branches. Of course, I have to run as an administrator. There's small change with when there's something wrong still with my SSH key, but it's working in Unity, so that's for me. It's that is enough. Okay, so where am I? Wait. Why am I on a branch NPCs and dialogue? So basically, I was here on inventory system and those scenes loader. Okay. Then I went to NPC and dialogue. I merged this branch. Okay, so Oh, I've done goofed. That shouldn't happen. But I can commit everything. I can commit everything. But to do it, I want to go with branch rooms system. Great. Of course, create branch. And I want to rooms system. I want to push it here. Oh, I've changed something on the utils. Let me firstly pull changes. I added some vectors. So I've added this. Okay, that's good. I can go with it. Add custom editor. Of course, I can push it here. I can go back here. I can cancel. I can stage commit change. Okay, and I can push to this branch, to this rooms system. Sure, why not? Okay, so now when I'm here, I can wait. So my room systems are done, but where is dev? So dev is here. I'm trying to push this commit here. Oh, so I have to go back to my NPCs and dialogues. Or maybe not. I can simply stay here. I will fix some bugs. I will go through my code. I will clean it up. I will create wait. It should be up to date with. No, I have to go back here. I have to create to finish my NPCs and dialogue branch, and then I can only make rooms system pull request. Okay, not a huge problem. I can work with that. Okay, so let's go back to my branch. Let's reload. What? Oh, because I fixed that on a different branch. Okay. I can simply import missing references, of course. Why not? And wait. Why am on UI mana? I'm using wrong commit. Okay, that's not a problem. I can simply go to my libraries, to my neck UI. I can change to switch place of this branch to here. Now everything should work as just fine. Please. Yeah, it's reloading properly. So, okay. So now I have to go back to work with my NPCs and dialogue. Let me review what I left the system with. So, yeah. Where my scripts are? So I have my dialogues. Okay. So I worked on my dialogues. I prepared some logic for that. Was it work? Should it work? Okay, so it should work. Okay, so let me simply create some dialogue. Did I start to work on any editor for this dialogue? Scripts? Yeah, I've started something. Sure. Oh, so this whole fight, I remember now. I'm feeling pain. So if I remember correctly, if I pressed on something that is here, wait, how was it working? So I have my graph, I'm creating my GUI, yeah, on asset open. So if it's dialog data, where is any dialog data? Wait, I'm almost sure that I've created something. Where is it? There's any dialog. Okay, it's somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's resources because I want to load them. Okay. So I've got my dialogues. I've got my speakers. I've got my translations. Okay. I've got my steps. So I've got my graph. And yeah, it's this painful way to work further with that. Why am I thinking now? Because we have to make a decision what to go further, because this library, this package that we are using for those nodes is already told in Unity forums that will be deprecated soon, and new one will be published, but new one is, if I get it correctly, it's already done, but it's used it's used only internally. So I don't have new package that will be new Unity standard, but also I have old package that will be soon deprecated. So I have to do something with that, and I don't have an idea what to do with it. That's pain. That's pure pain to do. Okay, I think I will simply leave it like that. Yeah, I have no idea how to do it. I think I will finish stream for today. For now, for that, I have my 2 branches that have to be checked. I have to fight with Michael about this library, what we are doing with it, and what we're going to do. So yeah, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you learned something new. If you want, you can join our Discord. Link is on our chat, but if you are watching it on YouTube, you can simply go to description. If you are still not subscribing, and if you want to find what we done already, and maybe find maybe come up to where we are to catch up with us, or maybe you want to come back to moments from this stream, feel free to subscribe our channel with all recordings of Steam Tales. And what's more, yeah, of course, if you want, add Project Bridge to wishlist. More info in a short period of time. And yeah, have a good weekend. Have a good week. I will meet you on Monday. On a Polish Mondays, and have a good night. Feel free to come with me on a journey in the future. And yeah, see you soon, and bye.